Good evening. This side Rahul Magan here is a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multinational headquartered group. We are a hedge fund who takes actively position in US, Europe, and Asia Pacific. But like we repeated many times, we are a prop fund, which means we do not accept third-party capital. From the last 2 to 3 days, I'm sparing a very good quality time on the annual report, which is available on the website of Yes Bank. To be honest, I downloaded this report and I took the printout of few pages of the report when I was going through this report. In 2020, when the Yes Bank scandal had happened, I was still bullish on the Yes Bank. And even today, I am bullish on the Yes Bank. But let me repeat very clearly that I am not asking anyone to buy Yes Bank share. So if you are buying Yes Bank share, that is completely your call. I am not asking anyone to buy Yes Bank share. As we speak, Indian banking is having multiple banks, which is Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, Punjab National Bank, State Bank of India, and many more banks. I'm not naming few banks, but out of whatever banks we have few whereby the asset quality is an issue. Few banks' share price collapsed from 300 to almost 80. From 300 to almost 80. And one bank's share price is 50% less. 50% less. I am deliberately not naming these banks, but I am giving you ample of hint. Look at Kotak Mahindra Bank. Kotak Mahindra Bank was almost 2000 few months ago, and now it is around 1600. Now, if I compare Yes Bank, then Yes Bank is the cheapest bank we have in India as far as the share price is concerned in the private sector space. That's the very important point, because the share price is near about 12 rupees. RBI is hiking the rate, and RBI have to hike the rate because they have to match the Federal Reserve. They left with no option but to match the Federal Reserve. But the more RBI would hike, the more pressure it would be on the banks. That's a separate thing that the media do not speak in that regards. So Axis Bank, which was around 800 at one point of time, it is now 624. And probably I have a target in my mind when I personally go and enter and buy Axis Bank, but my target is a little bit away as we speak. Keeping this as a background, I personally feel that Yes Bank as compared to 2020 scandal is well positioned. But there are many issues which I noticed in the annual report of Yes Bank, which I would like to highlight. Number one is the treasury income. Now, treasury income is also known as net interest margin, which means that you are getting the deposits and you are giving the deposits to corporates or maybe the needy one. The whatever difference you are making, this is your treasury income. I have a little bit concern about the treasury income of Yes Bank. And when I have a concern, I mean to say about ALCO, Asset and Liability Committee. But let me clarify my statement. ALCO disclosure you will never get in any bank balance sheet, whether this is ICICI, this is Axis Bank, this is SBI, or this is PNB or any other bank. In India, the bank disclosures are pathetic, rather more than pathetic, to be honest, as compared to the US banks, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and all. So you will not get the ALCO disclosures in the existing bank also. But I'm not bothered about the existing banks. I'm not bothered about Axis Bank, ICICI Bank. I am bothered about Yes Bank. Since I am bothered about Yes Bank, I would like to see the treasury income as far as the ALCO is concerned, which unfortunately I failed to get in the annual report. That is the most important thing which I am unable to get. The reason being, if RBI would hike by another 2%, which is currently the repo rate is near about 4.9, if RBI would be hiking by another 2%, this would have substantial impact on the bank balance sheet. And common sense, Yes Bank will not be an exception anymore. That is something I would like to see. Number one. Number two, and the very important thing is that Yes Bank non-performing asset. Unfortunately, the non-performing assets of Yes Bank is still very high. They tried asset reconstruction company, some big four was also helping them, but unfortunately, I failed to get the realistic solution in the annual report. Of course, annual report speaks about that. That is a good thing, but the realistic solution I am not getting. This is a very important thing I am worried about. The more worry I am is that if RBI would be hiking eventually by another 2%, then this may trigger non-performing asset cycle in India. Because common sense, the people who love to pay back, they will not pay back because their pockets would not allow them to pay back. In that eventuality, how much non-performing asset Yes Bank have to carry, that is something I love to see. As far as the customer deposits are concerned, I am convinced, not very happy, but I am convinced that the numbers are good. They may be more good probably over the period of the time. Fourth and very important thing is the retail participation by the Yes Bank, and I'm very happy Yes Bank is working in that regards. Today I got a document from the internet, and that document speaks about that. It suggests that Yes Bank is now launching the FDs, means fixed deposits, which would link with the repo rate. I will make a separate video in that regards on the YouTube because it consumed a lot of time to cover. But it means that whatever repo, as and when the repo rate will go up or down, these FDs interest rate will go up and down, which is good that at least Yes Bank is working to convince the retail investors, which is very good. Maybe in another few months, we will see the existing private banks will also enter into similar kind of space. I can't guarantee, but Yes Bank taking a first step, which is very good. The last thing which I would like to speak about Yes Bank is the private equity and venture capitalist participation. Few weeks ago, without quoting any name, although it is in public, one big private equity firm who somehow very active in India, and they just concluded a deal yesterday, they wanted to buy 10% stake in Yes Bank. I don't know whether the deal would happen or not. I don't know because I'm not a part of the deal. I'm not a buyer, neither I'm a seller. So I do not know. But Yes Bank is one of the cheapest asset we have in the private banking as we speak. And any private equity firm would love to have this asset in the kitty. Because eventually the world cannot survive without banking. I understand the interest rates are high right now like this. It will go to peak and once it will come back. When it will come back, the banking will move up. So the time interest rate come down, the banking will move up. And considering this, Yes Bank is one of the cheapest assets we have in the private sector bank. And any private equity firm would love to have this. But very important thing is the covenant. Like when Yes Bank would be selling the stake to any private equity firm, what are the covenants they are putting on the table? That we do not know, but I can guess what are the covenants which I'm not putting in the public domain. Overall, Yes Bank is in profit, which is really very good. Treasury income is okay. Customer deposits are convincing. Retail participation is going good. SBI is still holding a stake in Yes Bank. We do not know as and when SBI will quit or under what condition SBI will quit. SBI, Yes Bank, retail participation, just like this, document suggests it's going good. A separate video would come on the YouTube. And private equity and the venture capitalist firm are very active in Yes Bank. Probably soon we may have some good news, but as we speak, this is all in public. You can check the public. In 2020, when Yes Bank crisis happened, I was bullish, and thank you. After 2 years, slowly, the grass is turning out to be the green. The green shoots are clearly apparent in nature. But what I always missed is that our media never value Yes Bank. Our media always before two banks of India. Whatever happened, they only support the two banks. They never support the Yes Bank. This is how India works. With this, I would like to congratulate Yes Bank for a very good performance as compared to 2020 scandal, almost 19,000 crores of loss and lot of negative publicity at that point of time. Yes Bank really moved ahead, but having said that, a long way to go. I am continuously keeping a watch on the development of the Yes Bank, and probably I will definitely again go through the annual report as and when I would get time. I have few apprehensions which I explained, few more which I'm unable to explain in public. Rest time will tell. At the same time, let me repeat, this video is not asking anyone. I repeat, this video is not asking anyone to buy Yes Bank. These all are my personal opinion about the Yes Bank, which I shared because media is reluctant to appreciate everyone who is doing good. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my personal number 9899242978. Have a great time.